Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this historic occasion, marking the launch of the Diaspora Registration Portal, the DRP, and the Jamaica Diaspora Engagement Model, the JAM-DEM, for national development. Say yes! I'm pleased to first extend a warm welcome to the greatest foreign minister in the world. Yes, I said it. Senator the Honorable Kamina Johnson-Smith, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, other ministers, PS, members of the greatest missions in the world, the heads of mission, yes. We've been seeing you. We're so glad that you're here and you are able to galvanize your constituents to come back, to get their passports. You're doing such a great work. We appreciate, love you. In particular, Mr. Jeremy Harris from the International American Development Bank, the IDB, Mrs. Rukia Brown of the International Organization of Immigration or Migration, I should say, the IOM. Our sponsors, clap yourselves. Clap yourselves. Everybody watching online across the world, the Global Diaspora Council, the Global Diaspora Youth Council, and representatives from all the ministries, all the agencies, all the departments. Distinguished guests, your presence here underscores the significance of this milestone occasion. We are honored to have you here this afternoon as we continue on this transformative journey of connectivity and collaboration between Jamaica and its diaspora, powered by technology and driven by unity. Again, one love, one heart. All right, I think we are ready. These portals being launched at this conference symbolize more than just technological innovation. They represent our shared dedication to leveraging partnerships for national development, as well as delivering on expectations for the implementation of the National Diaspora Policy. The official ceremony begins now. We are pleased to have Mr. Jeremy Harris, as I mentioned, Rukia Brown, and others who will be introduced in just a minute. But I now invite Mr. Harris to take the podium and set the tone for us.
Perfect. Thank you very, very much for that very kind introduction. I am very, very pleased to be here with all of you today. I extend my sincerest thanks to the conference organizers, to all of the distinguished guests. It's really an honor to share the stage with the minister and my colleagues from the IOM. I want to first give a bit of a history on where this project came from. A couple of years ago, we had what we refer to at the bank as a regional policy dialogue, specifically with the Caribbean. And coming out of that, both the Planning Institute of Jamaica and the Foreign Ministry reached out to us with interest on collaborating on getting better information and understanding better how they can better serve you, the diaspora. We have been working on this for a couple of years. The main objectives of this project first is to map the diaspora, to understand where the Jamaicans are abroad, what they need from their government, and what they can provide both to each other and to Jamaica. The government wants to be able to use these tools to reach out more effectively, to better serve the diaspora, and to compile this information so that we can make sure we know what those needs are. The strategy that we've brought to this is that people are not going to simply go to a registration platform and give their name and their information freely and never come back. We need to give people an incentive to come, give them a reason to participate. So as a result of this, we have come to a mobile app that provides information that is useful to Jamaicans living abroad and that can facilitate better connections and communications with the government of Jamaica. One important point before I jump into some visuals of this, this is a Jamaican product. This is produced by Jamaicans with a little bit of support from the IDB. I have been continually impressed by the dedication, the enthusiasm, and the skills of the development team here in Jamaica and all of the stakeholders from the diaspora that I've had the opportunity to talk to. The Jamaican diaspora is really an amazing body of people, and you guys should be very proud of yourselves and of the capacity you bring to contribute back to your island home. So, what do we have? First of all, I have to be jealous of my colleagues from the IOM. They have the JAM-DEM. We have something that's called the Diaspora Registration Platform, which is very boring. So we have rebaptized it as Connect Me JA. And so going forward, I'm not going to say Diaspora Registration Platform again because that's painfully boring. First of all, it's there. It's available. You guys can go get it right now. Pull out your cell phones. I won't be embarrassed. I won't be upset if you're looking at your phones while I'm talking. This isn't school. On Google Play or on the App Store, Connect Me JA, all one word. Download it, install it. The first screen comes up. All we ask for you to register, you click on the Register Here button at the bottom since you're new. And all we ask for from you is your name, your country, and an email address so that we can have you active in the platform. What do we have here? The first page that will come up is just news and updates. This is a news feed, and as you can see, I took this screen capture just yesterday. What's at the top here is today's or tomorrow's day of service. So already what's coming up now is what's live on the front of the platform. Across the bottom, we have a few different options. We have the 2030 goals, organized through the PIOJ. You can click through those and get all of that information. We have a list of all of the consulates and all of the consuls. I think in the system I counted, we have 89 of them around the world. So it's not just the traditional destinations, it's everybody. If you go in through at the top of that, you can search for where you're interested in. For example, here we typed Montreal at the top. We got Mr. George Grant. If you click in through there to the communities page, we can see we have the Jamaican Association of Montreal already in there, the Jamaica Association of Montreal. Sharon Nelson corrected me more than once on the correct name. And if you click in through there, we already have a couple of events. For example, on July 27th is Jamaica Day in Montreal. So if any of you are here from Montreal and you don't already know this, here you go. You can get that type of information. Under resources, we have both the institutions and some other pieces of areas for information around investment, cultural entertainment, and local communities. Some of this is still under construction, so I invite you to keep coming back and watch as that continues to grow, and ways to connect and to others across this platform. In honor of time, I'm going to wrap up right there. I'll be happy to take questions or talk to anybody afterwards. Download it, Connect Me JA, and join the community. Thank you very much.
Okay, who downloaded the app? You just won yourself a hug later on. Yes. Well done. We've seen 4 persons just responded and downloaded the app. Thank you so much, Mr. Harris. I know you are all wondering why I didn't introduce the Jamaican man right there, so, because I like to save the best for last. He is our digital consultant. That is Mr. Derville Daly. He is going to walk us through, right, the portal, how it works. So if you have it already, then you can follow through. But right before that, I'm going to ask Miss Rukia Brown, Mrs. Rukia Brown, to bring remarks. Come on, cheer her on. Of the IOM.
Thank you. Senator, the Honorable Kamina Johnson-Smith, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, the Honorable Marlene Malahoo Fort, MP, Minister of Legal and Constitutional Affairs, the Honorable Orlando Terrelong, MP, Minister of State, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Ambassador Sheely Seely Monteith, Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Mr. Jeremy Harris, Sector Specialist Migration Unit for the Inter-American Development Bank, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is an honor and a privilege to be here today to mark a significant milestone in advancing Jamaica's diaspora engagement as we join with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade in launching the Diaspora Engage platform, otherwise known as, colloquially, the JAM-DEM platform. IOM is proud to have contributed to this initiative in partnership with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade and the Planning Institute of Jamaica. The establishment of the platform underscores the government's commitment to strengthening bonds with Jamaican nationals abroad and acknowledges their immense value in contributing to the country's growth and prosperity. IOM has long recognized the invaluable contributions of diaspora communities to their countries of origin. In fact, approximately 30 years ago, one of IOM's pioneering projects in collaboration with the government of Jamaica and supported by the EU facilitated the return and reintegration of highly skilled professionals from across the diaspora. These individuals, spanning various fields from engineering through to healthcare, played a pivotal role in Jamaica's national development. Throughout the years, IOM Jamaica has also supported the government on other crucial initiatives, such as the development of the National Diaspora Policy, the Mapping Jamaica's Diaspora Project, and the Effective and Sustainable Diaspora Engagement for Development in the Caribbean project. However, it was more recently under the IOM Development Fund project entitled Developing a Jamaican Diaspora Engagement Model for Development, otherwise referred to as the JAM-DEM project, that the organization collaborated with the government to create the Diaspora Engage platform through the support of website developer Mr. Derville Daly and his team. Jamaicans abroad, as we all know, are integral to the local economy, fostering innovation and social development. Whilst the benefit of financial remittances is often an area of focus, just as impactful are the social remittances Jamaicans abroad provide, especially through knowledge transfer, research, cultural exchanges, and interactions promoting innovation, as well as diaspora networks which stimulate trade and investment. The Diaspora Engage platform, designed as a secure and dynamic virtual space, will not only facilitate enhanced connectivity between the government and the diaspora, but also engagement among Jamaicans worldwide. It aims to attract diaspora-led investments, promote entrepreneurship, and drive innovation in key sectors of Jamaica's economy. We at IOM would like to commend the government for its dedication to diaspora engagement and its recognition of the pivotal role that Jamaica's diaspora plays. The launch of this platform further exemplifies the government's deep appreciation for the invaluable contributions of the Jamaican diaspora and its commitment to leveraging their skills and resources for the nation's advancement. IOM is honored to now formally hand over the platform to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade and reaffirm the organization's commitment to continuing our collaborative efforts to enhance diaspora engagement that is mutually beneficial for the government as well as Jamaicans at home and abroad. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Rukia. Afternoon, everyone. Now, the privilege is mine to introduce to you the JAM-DEM platform. At the time of its development, one of its kind in the Caribbean, and I believe one of 5 dedicated diaspora digital platforms in the world. I'll now show a video overview of the JAM-DEM platform.
Step into JA Diaspora Engage, where the vibrant tapestry of the Jamaican diaspora comes to life. Let's navigate through the platform's rich offerings. No sign-ups needed. Begin your exploration by immersing yourself in the compelling history of the Jamaican diaspora, a testament to our global reach. Delve into the Learning Center, where you'll find our resource library. Here you can access a treasure trove of knowledge, including policies, manuals, and trade agreements. If you are ready to make a meaningful impact, our Ways to Give Back section offers numerous opportunities to contribute and give back to our beloved Jamaica. For the savvy investors, don't miss our curated investment opportunities. Explore these carefully selected ventures that not only support Jamaica's growth, but also offer rewarding returns. Kickstart your JA Diaspora Engage journey today by visiting the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade website at www.mfaft.gov.jm. Let's join hands to shape a brighter Jamaica together, where dreams turn into reality.
All right. So, clap, go ahead. Thank you, thank you. So this platform was created with the diaspora in mind. It was born out of the feasibility study that was done by the IOM and other partners. Now, coming out of that feasibility study, the diaspora, they expressed certain needs. They expressed that, these are the things that we wanted, how they wanted the government to connect with them. So coming out of that, we developed the platform to meet the needs. So I'll just walk through quickly 4 of the main features of this platform. So first up, Jamaicans, we are known for our patriotism. Anywhere in the world we go, you know that you are a Jamaican, whether it's by our accent, how we speak, or what we wear. Now, what we never really saw in the space was a history, a documented history of the movement of the diaspora. So what we did with this platform, we created under our history tab, we created a visual map, a visual journey of how the Jamaican diaspora, how it moved across the globe. So we started out down with our contributions to building the Panama Canal. A lot of persons know that, many Jamaicans, and we even know we have a very active Jamaican contingent in Panama. But then we tracked that movement throughout the Windrush generation, and now where we have a Jamaican footprint right across the globe. The other thing that we wanted to capture was the Jamaican groups and organizations right across the globe. Now, Jeremy would have in his presentation touched on the different consulates and embassies, but we took it a bit further. We wanted to look at the grassroots Jamaican organizations, the different units right across the globe. So, for example, a student going to study in Switzerland, and you're leaving your home, you're leaving in Jamaica, not sure of what to expect. You can come on our website. You can then search the Jamaican groups in Switzerland. You can make a connection. And then what this does, this gives the different organizations and the different groups in Switzerland to really and truly showcase the warmth and Jamaican hospitality that we are known for to the student. And the student now will feel at home. So this platform enables that. Another key feature, investment opportunities and ways to give back. Now, we found out through the feasibility study that there needed to be a curated list of ways to invest. So what we did, we developed through consultations listing how to invest in the Jamaica Stock Exchange, how to invest in real estate, and also how to invest in the social stock exchange. Because what we also found is that many persons in the diaspora, they wanted to give back, but they weren't sure as to the correct path how to do so. How to create a charity. You want to adopt a clinic. You want to adopt a school. On our platform, we provide all that information. We provide the different contacts and so forth so that you can go step by step on the correct path. Now, finally, as I wrap up, we have a rich resource library. Now, here we will find returning residents toolkit, you will also find one of the key features that I love about this. So third and fourth generation persons in the diaspora, they may want to trace their roots. They may want to find out where they are coming from, where my great-grandfather or my grandfather grew up. Now, with the RGD, in collaborating with the RGD, we have the Outer Many Roots search. Now, you can come on our website, you can sign up, fill out the form, pay the requisite fees, and from there, they will do RGD, they will do that search and give you a comprehensive history of your family's lineage, where you're from, your community, and your other relatives, and so forth. So thank you so much. This platform, I can already see the linkages with the digital registration platform, Connect Me, JAM-DEM. Sounds better, yes. I can see the linkages already, Jeremy, that we'll be working forward to put forward. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Thank you, Mr. Daly. As a former diasporan, diasporan, huh? All right, living sport. Because we not die. You were here? Right. So I was Australia. And I hope Australia is on the map. I can connect you to all the Jamaicans in Australia. Because me run this so. Yeah, man, the flag high in the car on the rear view mirror. Sean Paula play loud. Oxtail cook. All the Ghanaian and Nigerian, they are my yard. So I'm telling you, this is the answer to what every Jamaican abroad has been asking for years. Commendable effort. And I know our Foreign Affairs and Trade Minister is very happy with that outcome. What a day to announce it. So let's bring her on. She's been working hard behind the scenes and for the past 3 days. So we are now honored to welcome Senator the Honorable Kamina Johnson, JP, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, who will, on behalf of our government of Jamaica, officially launch the portals. Let's welcome her.
Thank you, Empress. Thank you so very much. And we have to give credit where credit is due. So the Living Sporians is courtesy of Ras Jabulani. Ras Jabulani, or Ras Jabu, is he here? He's not here. He is the one who brought this thinking and this phrase to our consciousness. And he is here making connections and doing business from Zimbabwe and South Africa. And which I know will excite Empress again. So again, just extending. And I see people still processing the living sporans, you know. Because you don't talk death and you don't talk dying, you talk livity. So you live, it's living sporian. I mean, you understand it, you feel it. You must feel it. Yes, PS. Poor PS, her minister, my goodness. But I want to thank so much Mr. Harris, Mrs. Brown, and Mr. Daly for their all their efforts, because they're giving speeches today and taking you through 10 seconds of what has been years of developmental work. And those of you and those of us who have been in this space for some time, for years, know that there have been efforts. There have been efforts to map, there have been efforts to collect data, there have been efforts to share, there have been efforts to ensure that there are better ways to network. But I feel we have reached a sweet spot. We have reached a sweet spot where we have recognized that core to our being able to manifest this partnership between Jamaica and her family overseas and amongst the family overseas must be technology. And now we have 2 new apps. We have an app and a portal. I mean, what a great day this is. I have to tell you, I've been talking about this for the past 4 days, so my launch is a little redundant. Or really, what it does is it makes it official. It is a fact that the diaspora has been for years asking for ways to receive curated investment information. They say, we want to know how we can invest, where we can invest. And we don't want to have to fly down to find out. And this JAM-DEM portal will deliver that. We have said we want to know what we're doing, who is doing what in Philly and who is doing what in Florida. And if I'm going to move to New York, how can I connect there? And Connect Me Jamaica is going to do that now. And it's not only going to allow for that connection, but I know you've heard the young people here asking, if I want to connect with someone in the diaspora, an organization, or if I'm moving overseas and I want to see what's happening over there, how can I connect? Connect Me JA will allow that opportunity now. And there is security, I'm assured. So it's not that once you register, anyone can contact you. They still have to ask your permission to receive their information. So it's not without guardrails. But it is very important as we think about ourselves as a people and we think about how we build. When we talk about mutuality, how to make it real, it really is about how we build ourselves together in the same way that other ethnicities or groupings or races build each other up. They do business with each other. They support each other's events and charities. We can do that for ourselves as well, and we can do that when we connect through JAM-DEM and through Connect Me JA. So, as was stated earlier, the mfaft.gov.jm is a portal where you'll find JAM-DEM. And you can go to the Apple Store or Google Play and download Connect Me JA. So I'm going to encourage you. How many people here have downloaded the app since you were told how you could do it? If you can raise your hands, there's no. Wonderful. So we're getting there. We are getting there. How many people have checked to see if JAM-DEM really exists on the ministry website and if it can open? Thank you very much. You're very important to the process too. Did it open? What? That's an internet problem. Where's Flo at Digicel? Okay, so Mr. Harris is going to check. Mr. Daly, sorry, is going to check on that. But the point is, we are here actively demonstrating intentionally that we are listening to you. We are working on some of the solutions to issues that are raised and concerns which you have. We are identifying new ways to do things that deliver on this promise of partnership and connectivity and unity in transformation. And we are seeking to implement the National Diaspora Policy, which was passed by Parliament, both houses, in 2022. This is a part of the process. This is a part of the continuum of diaspora engagement, of outcomes of these conferences and the regional conferences that have now been taking place for 20 years. Isn't it wonderful when we're able to deliver on a promise? For me, it's one of the most fulfilling things. So I am again proud to say on behalf of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade and the amazing team that collaborated with our excellent multilateral partners, IDB and the IOM, there is so much that we do together in the international space and working together to deliver to our diaspora and to our local populations. So I really want to thank you for your support of Jamaica, and they do big us up as a model across the world as well, so we're glad to be part of your adverts. And just to say that delivering on partnership is what the government of Jamaica is about, and we hope that you will find use and utility in JAM-DEM and Connect Me JA, and that together we will transform Jamaica for peace, productivity, and youth empowerment. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Minister. Thank you. Connect Me JA. So who has it on the phone now? You may win a house, you may win a car, you may win land. Raise your hand and participate. Who has the app? All righty, and the house goes to, I'll tell you at the end. Goes to P.S. Wayne Robertson's house, meaning you can stay with him when you visit. First person who downloaded the app. We're going to move into our next session. Again, I want to thank you, Minister, partners, Derval Daly. Check and make sure everybody has it going and working. And today is a good day. And if you have friends in the diaspora, we ask you to send it to 10 Jamaican friends in the diaspora. That's how we're going to spread the news quick. All right? Send it tonight to 10 persons in the diaspora, 10 Jamaicans, right? Or maybe 100, because some of you have whole heap of links. So send it to your people then. All right? Locally and abroad. Ladies and gentlemen, in closing, let us remember that these portals are not just tools. They are bridges that unite us across continents and oceans. Let us utilize them to their fullest potential, continually building, connecting, and carry forward the spirit of collaboration and engagement as we embark on a more cohesive and a united Jamaica. So we're going to move now to our next session right away, the Jamaican constitutional reform. Wow! Yeah, we're going to break it down. We're going to have that conversation, right, with my great colleague who's going to lead that. So again, we're going to take a picture. Thank you so much, Minister. We have to capture our story. Back in the day, we couldn't take picture and capture our story. So them tell lie upon we. They can't tell lies on us again because we are capturing our story. To all our listeners and viewers across the world, thank you for tuning in. We're moving into the next session in just a few.
Ready to make a meaningful impact, or Ways to Give Back section offers numerous opportunities to contribute and give back to our beloved Jamaica for the savvy investors. Don't miss our curated investment opportunities. Explore these carefully selected ventures that not only support
Yes, so
Jamaica,
bear with us.
but
We're
also
getting the
offer
next
rewarding
panel
returns. Kickstart
mic'd
your
up. They're
JA
ready
bag
to
for
go.
engaged journey
Excellent.
today by visiting the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign